Hey guys, how's it going? This is Xenocorpse here, and welcome back to Minecraft Hardcore. It's been a minute since the last episode, and I just wanted to go ahead and apologize for that. A lot of stuff has been happening over on the Craftbox server, so if you guys are subscribed and have that bell icon on, you'll know I've been uploading a lot of episodes on the Craftbox server, and we've got a pretty cool story going on there that I've been working to wrap up and finish off. We are now officially out of the snapshots, so we are in 1.16.1. And I know that they've released a snapshot with the Piglin Brute in it, but I've decided to not update to that snapshot just because I'm pretty sure that the update 1.16.2 will be coming out fairly soon. But we are here in the hardcore world. I tore down all the progress I put around this thing because I was not enjoying the way it looked. I couldn't get it to look the way I wanted it to. Even in creative mode, I couldn't really do a good job. I actually copied this world over and put it in creative just so I can see if I could like make a shell around this thing properly, but unfortunately I couldn't figure out a way to do it. So I am now left with the dilemma of what to do to surround this thing so it doesn't look like a gigantic cobblestone mess. I think I built it a little bit too close to my house considering it is only 2 blocks away from my house, meaning I don't have much room to work with. I kind of want to go find a new area for me to set up shop in. Perhaps I can create like a temporary camp next to the ocean monument I want to raid, because I kind of want to raid the ocean monument and get rid of those elder guardians and make myself a little bit of a prismarine farm. That'd be kind of cool. I'm gonna go sleep in the bed and we'll start gathering up some materials and we'll start heading towards the ocean monument. Also guys, if you didn't notice, I have a netherite hoe now, called it Dirty Hoe, and for some reason, you guys remember in a previous episode, I got the serious dedication. It says use a netherite ingot to upgrade a hoe and then reevaluate your life choices. I don't know if that just means crafting a netherite hoe will give you the advancement now, or if you have to break a netherite hoe. But I got serious dedication before, in the snapshots, before that advancement existed by breaking a diamond hoe. And then when I upgraded through the snapshots when they added the advancement, when I crafted up a netherite hoe, it gave me the advancement, even though I didn't break the hoe. So I'm not sure what happened there, but we still have our serious dedication advancement. Anyway, I'm getting sidetracked. I just wanted to cook up some glass, because I wanted to make myself some bottles so I could get some potions going. So you guys never disappoint when it comes to naming things. We have Schmeblucky the dog, and now we've got Dingleberry the cat downstairs. And I threw an egg one day while I was off camera, and it spawned this chicken. And he hasn't left. So I kind of want to name him. He's just been like a source of eggs. Like all of these eggs came from him. So what should we call this chicken? Let me know down in the comments below. I think we're good. I think we are good. Okay, so let's fly out there. I see a ton of drown down this way. There's a ton of drown here. Did I explore this area? I didn't. I could have swore it was this way where the ocean monument was. Ah, there it is. Okay, let's get rid of all this junk that we just collected. Bring a couple of extra totems. I'm gonna bring those, bring these, and bring a couple of those. And our goal here is to explore and get ourselves into the ocean monument and kill all of the dudes inside. Let's do this. How many minutes do we have for this? 8 minutes. Let's go. Gotta find a way inside of this place. I hear an elder guardian. There's one there. Okay, there's one down. We got an elder guardian. I still haven't gotten the mining fatigue effect. I don't know if there's a bug with that right now or what. Or was there really only one dude in here? Oh no, there it is. Okay. Why did it just now take effect? There's one. Okay, got one. That's another one down. And another one down, and another one down. Another one bites the dust. Come here, you motherfucker. We're doing really well. Honestly, we're doing super well. This is going... Oh, look, a sponge room! That's good to know. These are all wet sponges, though. We'll have to keep that in mind. There is a sponge room in here, though. We've just got to find the other Elder Guardian in here. I know there's like 3 of them in here. Typically. I wish I'd stop glitching on blocks. Mojang, fix that. Come on, man. Okay, so we've made it through. Aha, here he is. Found you, buddy. Got him. Alright. I think that does it. I think that pretty well does it. I'm pretty sure that's all of them in here. My water breathing's about to wear off. But that's okay. But now we can set up some sort of base camp here that allows me to start draining the ocean monument from the inside out. I think that'd be pretty cool. Okay, so we did really well. I barely took any damage. With netherite, I mean, he barely does anything to me. So it's kind of busted. Now that I've got a few sponge, I can actually gather up some cobblestone from a nearby area and make myself some furnaces. And then I can start smelting up the sponges and start draining some of these rooms. There we go, people. We've got ourselves the dried out upper room of an ocean monument. Now I can mine all this stuff up. And we'll be good to go. Have a nice cleaned out room. And now Prismarine is an accessible block for us, which is really, really nice. Well, guys, I think I've made up my mind. I'm just going to tear this thing down. I mean, it works, but I think I'm going to tear it down because it's really in the way. And that's what I get for not really thinking things through. Instead of me moving or anything like that, all my stuff's already here. I'm just going to tear this thing down. Honestly. So I'm going to start out here, and I'm going to leave the system hooked up until I get most of it torn down. So I've got a lot of work to do. I'm going to grab some cobblestone to make my life a little bit easier, just so I can pillar. And we're going to tear this thing down. It took a little bit of work to put it up, but it needs to go. It's really in the way. It's inhibiting my creativity, and it's really blocking me from doing things that I want to do. So, as useful as this thing is, it's got to come down. So we're going to work our way all the way up to the tip top. I actually have like a hidden staircase all the way up to the top. All the way around right here. So I don't have to fly up every single time. Because it's kind of dangerous trying to land up there. So, here we are. Let's start this process. I'm going to try and salvage all of the redstone parts that I used as much as possible. I don't really care that much about the cobblestone. I guess we'll get to see how many resources it took to actually build this thing. Which is going to be interesting, that's for sure. You know what? I'm actually going to get my camera account in here so we can have a quick little time lapse. And no, the camera account will not be in spectator. All I'm going to do is open the LAN, leave cheats off, and leave it in survival mode. And I'm just going to get my camera account in here and give him some blocks to build up with, and he's just going to stand there and watch in survival mode. And hopefully he won't die, and neither will I. Because if the spectator cam dies, he can't come back in. So I've really got to make sure my spectator camera does not die. Oh boy, that's actually kind of scary. So here I am in my cam account. And apparently, the time I accidentally logged in with my cam account in single player has caused me to duplicate my items. I'm going to immediately throw all of this away don't worry. All I'm going to do is keep these basic tools on him so he won't die, and use the cobblestone as pillaring blocks, so we can use this guy as a cam account. As a legitimate cam account. So let's build up here, and let's get ourselves a time-lapse going with me just chilling up here. Hopefully he won't die. I'm going to try and stay on top of sleeping. But right there. I'm just going to record right here. Alright, see you guys in a bit. Well guys, that is where the camera account was standing up there, and we have finally demolished that freaking eyesore. This is everything that's kind of left over. I put away all the redstone bits. Let's go take a look at just how much redstone went into that build. So, there were about 4 stacks of redstone, 4.5 stacks of redstone dust, about 1.5 stacks of repeaters, 2.5 stacks of pistons, and 20 observers. That's how many redstone items I used in there, plus, you know, the water system with the 2 bits of blue ice and some soul sand with some slabs on the tops. This is completely torn down, and this is all that remains of that ugly sugarcane farm. So I'm going to go put away this cobblestone, and I think we're going to have to end the episode there because I don't have enough time to finish a build right now. Oh yeah, that's right. Comment question of the day. Duh! Okay, so today's comment question of the day comes from Coley Woolly Gaming, who asks, do you have any advice for new YouTubers? And you know what? That's a good question. As a guy with 200 subscribers, I don't have a lot of experience on the platform. Well, let me take that back. I do have a lot of experience on YouTube. I have had a YouTube channel running for a very long time. I have had a YouTube channel since 2008. I've had a couple of different editions and renditions of different channels, and I didn't really know what I was doing or getting into, and it was really mainly for fun. And more recently have I gotten interested in actually taking this seriously and taking an actual serious go at YouTube. And with the community that Craftbox is, it's just, they're helping me develop as a content creator so much that I'm learning so many new things about YouTube and the platform that I didn't even know about beforehand when I was just messing around with this as a hobby. So there's a few things I would, explore as a new YouTuber. First off, networking is going to be your biggest friend. Social media especially. You're going to want to get the word out there somehow. In the early days, YouTube will not push your videos. That's just not going to happen. Unless somebody shares it and it becomes viral, which is very rare, especially if you do gaming content like this. It's really rare for your video to just be on the homepage of YouTube for a lot of viewers. So YouTube will not promote your video regularly. It's just not going to happen. So you're going to have to network and get some people who are going to spread the word. If you have some sort of following on some social media platform, you can most definitely spread the word and get your videos out there. And then soon, once you get a base following of actual, people watching your content, commenting, and stuff like that, you will have organic growth of your channel. And that's the hardest part to get to, is organic growth. Another thing to think about is learn how to optimize your videos for searches. SEO is what it's called, and you'll hear it a lot in the YouTube game. So, for instance, if you are trying to optimize your videos, I would worry about, the title, the description, and the tags. Those are the 3 most important parts of the video in order for it to rank high in searches. And then the thumbnail itself is what will get someone to actually click on the video itself. Because if you pay attention in your YouTube analytics, it'll say impressions, and that is YouTube showing your video as a recommendation to someone else. And you'll get an impressions click rate based on how many times YouTube shows it to someone and how many times those people will actually click on that recommendation. And you know, whenever you're browsing YouTube yourself, there you have a large list of videos on the right side of, you know, your screen when you're watching a video, or just when you search something, you have a large list of videos. And so you have to have an attractive thumbnail in order to get someone to click on that particular thumbnail. So it's a lot of work, and honestly, I would check out my guy Ridian YT's video. I'm going to put it in a card right here. You should see it in the top right of your screen. Check it out. He does a lot better job explaining this than I do, and if you're really serious about getting into YouTube and you're in it for the right reasons. Now, if you're in for YouTube for money and fame, I don't think YouTube is the right place for you. Not saying that it's not a place for business, but at the same time, if you're doing something like gaming or hobby stuff like that, you are just going to be really, you know, fake and unorganic with your views, and you're really not going to get anywhere in the long run. People who are just doing this for fun but taking it seriously and trying their best, those are the people who typically succeed the most. So check out my boy Ridian YT's video on how to get better YouTube clicks. I don't know the title of the video, but he does a good job of explaining YouTube and everything in detail. Check it out. It's a really, really good video. But on that, that's all the advice I have for you, and that is all the time I've got for this episode of Hardcore Minecraft. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me today. If you listened to that entire spiel, thank you. Thank you for making it to the end of the video. Type hashtag #FullVideoCrew in the comments below, and I will most definitely heart your comment. But thank you guys so much for hanging out with me today. It's been fun, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye!